Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everyone had a fantastic Wednesday. I hope you're all having a great Thursday so far today. Twigs, I'm not on Discord. What you talking about? Jube, Wifeboat, Zara, Paintchipped, Kimby, Mr. PDBR, Zeno, Binary. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. No, I'm not. Look, Ma, no hands. Bings, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing well. Penny abandoned me. Oh, she's back. Hi. Did you come back to yell at me because Mommy kicked you off the bed? Yes? Okay. Well. Nicole, how's it going? Good to see you. It's when she shows her teeth and opens her mouth real wide. Keysounds kind of look like a bat when they do that. It's kind of cute. Mostly not. So... How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. So, today is Community Server Day with Valheim. Seti's, good to see you. So, we're going to play some Valheim from our community server, which is going to be fun. We are going to be killing the Elder this weekend on the server. At least that's the plan. So, if you are on the server, or if you want to join the server, now's a great time. We're going to be progressing the server past the second boss probably this weekend, so you can always join afterwards. There will always be people around to help you kill the other bosses and stuff, so yeah, that's going to be happening this weekend. So today I'm going to focus on building my house, which I started like a patio area just where I wanted to build my house. So then I'm going to actually build my house today and do some elder prep. We need like flaming arrows. I don't know if I even have a bow yet, so I need to get a bow. The elder is vulnerable to fire, being a tree, so we want to go down that. I also don't really have a weapon. I think I just have a club. I didn't really do anything. I made a raft, sailed for like 2 hours, abandoned dock on foreign shores, and then started building a house. So, Kraken, how's it going? You found the teleporter to my place, and then there was a walk to the actual build, so you pulled back. Yeah, Zelda found an existing structure that was kind of near my house, so she put a portal there so that we can get to that area. There are a couple of Draugr encampments near my house, and then the swamp is just across the way, so it's not a bad spot. Rocks up to the Elder fight with flaming arrows and no bow. What? You have a portal too, you just don't have a connecting one? Well, we can work on that. Nicole, I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you again. Long time no see. I hope you're well. So... tomorrow is Flex Friday, and we're going to play, I think, maybe 2 games tomorrow. I might save one for next week. I'm not sure. We're definitely going to finally play Longvinter tomorrow, which is like Animal Crossing meets Rust. So that's going to happen tomorrow. Play that for a bit. If I have a little extra time, we might jump into another indie game tomorrow. Tunic also came out yesterday, and I really want to play that. I might save that for next week. It's on Game Pass. I did put in a request with a developer for a key. I haven't gotten one, but it is on Game Pass, so I can run it through there. However, apparently, as of currently, the Game Pass version of the game does not launch. So, gonna have to wait for that. We'll see. But I definitely want to play Tunic probably next week, either Thursday, either one of the days next week in the later half of the week. I believe next week we're going to have streams every day, except for, I think, Thursday, maintenance people are coming to do some work on our furnace and stuff. So, Badger, Chubix, good to see you both. Memento, 2 years.
Good morning.
Holy... Memento, thank you so much for 2 years. Thank you so much for the tier 3. I really appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Smokin', how's it going? Welcome in. Lady of the Wood, good to see you as well. I hope you're all doing well. Jaded, thank you so much for 14 months. All the buttons. Push all the buttons.
Oh, is it button pushing time?
It is. Thank you so much for 14 months. I really appreciate that. Badger, 32 months. Sweet Lord. Have I known you that long?
Might as well get on that train.
G-Ed on that train, buddy. Badger, thank you so much for 32 months. I appreciate that. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if everybody saw. I posted it in Discord. NoClip made a documentary about Black Mesa, which is the Half-Life 1 remake. And Badger in particular. There's several folks who give interviews in that who are from the Art Institute of Pittsburgh. So, you know, if you want to jump on that. Also, it's a really cool look at both the development life cycle of something that was a mod and then got greenlit on Steam when that was a thing and then turned into a retail product, and how they adapted the game and made changes to make it more approachable for modern audiences, and how they adapted like Valve's design style and stuff. It's a really good documentary, so you should definitely check it out. It's worth your time. I do know some folks who worked on Black Mesa, so it's a really cool project, and it took like 16 years to complete. So spring is finally here. It is cold and rainy here today, Chubex. It was 70 yesterday. And today it is 50 and just sleet. It's lovely. It's super duper nice. Anyway, it's almost 70 there. It's just mean. That's just mean. I think it's going to warm up again later this week, but it's kind of nasty today. So, that's what it is. So I hope you're all doing well. Definitely check out that. It's a 2-hour documentary, which is wild. I'm like 3/4 of the way through it. It's really good though. It's super interesting. And knowing some of the folks that worked on that, it was a long time coming. So sunshine and 12C, that's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice temperature. So tomorrow, Flex Friday, Long Winter, and then maybe something else. I think you all will be very into Long Winter. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm really excited to play it. It is similar to Rust in that people can just murder you. So I've been holding off, and I was able to get a server up and running for me to play on. If it is good, which I'm expecting it to be fun and good, I can share some of the info for that server if you want to jump onto that Long Winter server, just like our Valheim server, which is provided by G Portal, who I am partnered with. They are kind enough to give me some free servers. So we have a Valheim server, and we have a short run Long Winter server that'll be running. So if you're interested, there's a panel down below. You can do !G Portal to get the info on that. You can get 5% off your server if you use my reference code. And the other big thing that they have is that you can generate a link for people to put credits on the server automatically. Instead of having to chase people for money, you can just give them a link and they can add time to your server themselves. So chasing people down when you share a server for money is the hardest part, and they make it super easy. So that's my hashtag ad for today. So Penny is ignoring wife boat. It's funny. Kind of Badger. It just makes a link that you can share with folks that when they pay, it just puts credits directly onto the server that the link is generated from. So it's super duper easy. Real easy. So, so that's, I think, everything that I got. I wanted to start a little early today. Both today and tomorrow, my kids have, and yesterday actually, my kids have half days. So I can't go long at all. Wife boat is here today and tomorrow, so she'll be able to go get them, but they'll be getting back here a little bit early. So, have I checked out Core Keeper? Yes, Chubex. I will be streaming Core Keeper as well. As soon as we finish Chrono Trigger, Core Keeper is probably going to be the game that we start. I really want to play that. We'll probably play it one day next week. Probably the same day that we do Tunic, we'll do like a split. Core Keeper's really fun. I played an NDA alpha version of it like a year ago, and it was pretty good. It was very bare bones, but like you could see that there was a lot of potential there. So I have it. I'm going to play it and going to stream it 100%. It's real good. If you haven't seen it, it's like Terraria with a little bit of Valheim and Stardew. Like there's farming, there's exploration, like little bits of Minecraft in there. It's a really cool game. So definitely going to be doing some streams of that as well. If you haven't seen Core Keeper, I'll be streaming it next week, at least one day next week. So it's Terraria with more RPG elements, yeah, and isometric versus being like a cross section of the world. So. You're here for Penny. Penny is whining right now and ignoring Wifeboat. She's mad at her. Okay, so I think that's all I got. So let's jump in. See, how's it going? Let's jump into the community server. I have to get my house built. I have like a frame of like what was going to be my dock house. I haven't even started my actual house. So we're going to be chopping wood. And having fun. So we know why Penny is mad from Discord. Oh, all right. Oops. If I could click the right buttons. And again, if you are interested in joining the Valheim server, the info is in the community server channel in Discord. So, cat screaming for attention while you're trying to get your morning tea. Don't know what that's like. And we'll be killing the Elder this weekend if you missed that. So. Pet the cat. No, don't pet the cat. Make the cat suffer. Okay. Let's see. There's my raft. I don't remember anything. So I'm pretty sure there's a building right over there that has the portal in it. Somewhere over there. This is where we sailed with Doc around, and because we were on a raft, that took like 2 hours. So wee little snout, yeah. This is raft, yes, smoking, yeah. This is raft, and this is ground. Now that we got that cleared up. Hang on, you know what? I forgot because my cam's over here for Chrono Trigger. You can't see my health and stuff, so we'll go over here. Okay. Is this Minecraft? Yes. The thing in the corner is my face, yeah. Don't be concerned by that. Did I have a workbench? What did I do here? I do have a workbench. It's under this monstrosity. Who allowed me to build things? That is terrible. Okay, so this was basically going to be like a little hut, and then I was going to build a dock coming out this way. Like I'll probably clear most of this stone and then build a dock out to here, because this is a nice little cove. And the swamp is right over in that direction. And then the actual house, I'm going to build back here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a center area, almost like a Japanese style house. Where I'm going to have a center courtyard that's open. And then we'll have a square of house around it, and then maybe some branches coming out as well. You think we have any control over you other than you ignoring us and doing the exact opposite of what we said? I mean, you're not wrong. But, yeah, I mean, It's fair. It's fair. Is the center courtyard going to be in the shape of a T? I mean, it wasn't before, but it might be now. I can make the dock in a shape of a T. I mean, a good dock design is in the shape of a T, so. Why is that an account? Can we talk about that? And I don't own it. That's the other surprising thing. Daunt, thank you for gifting a sub to Tug's Face. It's my favorite account on Twitch. Wifeboat got it so you couldn't. Ooh. Will, how's it going? Mama Freya, good to see you as well. I hope you're both doing well. We're going to be chopping a lot of wood. I need to make a better axe. Daunt trolling? Daunt doesn't troll. She simply exists. I'm doing alright, Will. I'm doing alright. Kimmy, how's it going? Aren't you right by the water? I am. I need to go get... I think I have flint. Yeah, I have enough flint to make a better axe. I'm just lazy. I also need stamina food. Oi! Oh, I have a spear. That's right. Okay. I need to make a hoe as well to level out terrain and make paths and stuff. So I have a lot of work. A lot of work to do. Pink, how's it going? Got new socks and they're slippy. You know what? I found some clearance New Balance shoes yesterday. They're real nice, but they have incredibly squeaky, like brand new soles, obviously, but they're like the super squeaky type of rubber, so I can't walk anywhere without sounding like I'm playing in the NBA. So it's almost as irritating as having slippy socks. Oh, they're even slippy on the carpet? Jeez. That's extra slippy. Okay, let's make a flint axe instead of this stone nonsense. Full dad mode. Listen, Ash. New Balance are incredibly comfy, and they're like dark hunter green. They're really nice. Actually, is there... Did I remember seeing one of those big, like, ancient trees here somewhere? Hold up. Dad shoes are already dyed a grass color. No, I could have sworn that when we landed, there was one of those big ancient trees here or whatever. I love deep dark green. I love deep dark, like, deep dark blue, deep dark red, deep dark green, and black. I mean, yeah. Those, I just love really dark colors, I guess. Not really surprising. Just being T for dad. Listen. They're good, comfy shoes, alright? Deep dark, slightly orange, but kinda yellow with a tinge of browny green color? Yeah, sure. 100%. Why not? How did that hurt me? Get out of here. Nonsense. Your car is dark green? Didn't want another white or black car, so you spent a little extra and got your favorite color of green? Nice. Log rolled into your pinky toe. FLC, how's it going? Can I make... Do I need to go... Hang on. I can make a hoe. Alright. Do that. Why are you... Why do you want to talk to me, bird? Thank you. I don't have a good enough axe to chop down those yet. Frank, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, pinky toe hits. Those do hurt quite a bit, actually, now that you mention it. Oh, you know what? Hang on, I forgot. Let me turn on some music. Yeah. As always, the only time I play music, Riot put out a League of Legends sessions playlist. That's all their like lo-fi stuff. It's real good, and it's free use. All right, grab some more flint. That is just stone. That's not tin? So it doesn't take... Listen, I will upgrade my workbench soon. Just not yet. I want to get stuff cleared out. Random dude, how's it going? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Oh, there's a thing over there. Is that specific enough for you? There's a thing. I should go check the thing. One of the burial site things. Come on, stamina. Jeez. Friends giving callouts in games. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, not enough. All right. Oops. There we go. Spaniard, how's it going? Yeah. You just need to post a hello in the welcome channel if you didn't. The rules on how to get in are posted in that welcome channel there. You just have to have your Twitch account linked, and then somebody will push you through. Oh, did you? I didn't see it. Apologies. Whoa. Back here. Where you going, log? Do. Bam. Well, that's gonna kill me later on. Are you playing Elden Ring, Frank? Whoa! Alright, it came down. 105 hours? So it's not real good, huh? Dude. It's okay. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Mentioned I'm probably going to play it at some point in the fall. Most likely. Mama Freya.
green, green, green. Everything must be green. Happy St. Patty's Day. BTW.
Happy
this
St.
game has
Patty's Day.
always looked super addicting. Tug, sip, tug, think.
I highly recommend it, Mama Freya. It's still in early access. They're still adding new stuff. They just added new stuff to the mountains. If you enjoy Minecraft, if you enjoy Terraria, any of those style of games, it's real good. It is real good. Very enjoyable. Is there a creative mode? I actually didn't know that they added that. They just released a patch that fixed a bunch of things. Oh, nice. It's been killing me a little bit that I'm not playing it, but... Rupture!
I ate entire feather pillow last week. Since then I've been feeling down in the dumps.
My God. You have to enable it in the console or something. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. That's pretty cool, we'll see. Yeah, particularly this one, Ask Zelda. Just go chop wood for a couple hours. It's super relaxing. So this collection of rocks right here is based on a Viking burial where it looks like the prow of a ship. So there should be something buried somewhere in this. Rupture, thank you so much for 28 months. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the tier 3. It's ridiculously generous. Thank you, thank you. Literal gravedigger. Listen, there's loot to be had. I don't want to hear it. Oh, oh. I thought I saw some. Ah, it's just a stone pickup. Oi! Where's the chest? Making you want to play Valheim now? I mean... What's stopping you? Where? The heck? Who's that? There it is. Skeletal remains. We got bone fragments. Is there not going to be a chest? Just a skeleton? Why do you make so many phone... See, you make more phone calls per day than I make in like a month. You didn't know this, Dawn? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes there's a chest. I don't know if there's always a chest, but there's always something. It doesn't look like there's a chest in this one. Ooh, 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 amber. Boop, 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 boop. Drop some stone here. We're gonna need that. How much stone? Oh, okay. That small of a reward, right? Yeah. I mean, I'll take the amber. It's not like I won't, like, use that at the merchant, but yeah. Could have been better. Don't say mosquito around this game. Yeah. The mosquitoes in this game are no joke. Ooh, I missed some stumps. I gotta fix my axe, and I should be able to upgrade my table. My workbench. I'll have to do that too. Absolutely, Mama Freya. Please do. Please, please. Huh. Okay. I need to build an upgrade. 10 flint. I don't think I have 10 flint. Oh, that's awesome. That'll be a lot of fun. Congrats. Let me stack you. Eh. That's where both you and your betrothed are put onto like a little raft and pushed out to the sea and then set on fire, right? Or am I thinking of something else? I guess maybe that wouldn't work out long term. It's almost nighttime. How much flint do I have? I need one more piece of flint. Jackpot. Till death do us part. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. The actual wedding ceremony is just at a pavilion where there's a bunch of other ceremonies going on. And you just show up and then you pillage another wedding ceremony. That's how you get your gifts. That's the traditional way. Flint axe. Upgrade. Thanks. Let's upgrade the hoe too while we're here. It's their fault for having their wedding next to mine. Exactly. Exactly. I like this venue. I think I'll take it. Yeah. You have until the 5th house you walk by after the wedding to knock and declare the wedding void. Saw it through. How's it going? It's being used right now. I said I think I'll take it. This is how traditions start, alright? Cool, Spaniard. Glad to hear it. Alright. I should maybe finish building this. Whatever it was that I was doing here. I think I was very tired when I was doing this. That's my excuse. It's fine for a little building hut. Okay. Grab some wood. So does this game really have endgame stuff? So, Mama Freya, it is very much like Terraria in that it is a boss progression game. So there are currently 5 bosses. The first boss is pretty easy. Ichthyr, it's a deer. You kill that, and it unlocks more building stuff. It unlocks a pickaxe, which then lets you get metal, which then lets you progress into like bronze stuff, and then you kill the next boss and that unlocks another tier of stuff. So you progress through the tiers of materials and stuff that you can build by progressing through the bosses, and the bosses get progressively harder. Each one is in a different biome, so it makes you spread out and check out the map. The game is about exploration and building, and then the bosses are just like the gate stones for each progression level. So it's a lot of fun. It gives you as much time as you want in each tier to build and tinker and do what you want. So it's very cool. Gandalf, what's going on? From now on, whenever anyone asks if you can give a reason why these two should not get married, you plan on speaking up. I haven't been to a wedding in a while, but none of the weddings that I've been to over the last, like, decade have they said that anymore. It's almost like people like Gandalf showed up and they decided not to have that line anymore. You've never heard it at a wedding, yeah. I think that's one of those ye olden things that just doesn't happen anymore. Oh right, I was taking out these corner beams. I can take out and use the roof pieces for. Do that. We'll do the roof corners. That was 26, right? Ow. Hey, Sothra. Okay. That. Get the roof and the walls done. And then go from there. Why won't you? There we go. That was weird. It wouldn't snap. Ye olden? Like people that don't know that you were old. It's fair. You've only gone to one wedding where some people weren't big fans of them getting together? It's been long enough now. We went to a wedding where the bride, we went out to dinner with the bride and her boyfriend, not her fiance, the night before the wedding. No one really liked her fiance, including her, but at that point she was kind of committed and just went with it. So it didn't last long. I think maybe a couple weeks before somebody from the wedding just felt bad and told him. To be fair, her and that boyfriend got married shortly after that, and they're still together and they have kids and stuff. But yeah. That was a thing. Who's that old guy in the back in the gray robes? Yeah. I don't like that. Nope. Need that beam. You. Do you... Playing with a controller? No, a mouse and keyboard. You officiated in a wedding where leading up to it, you and the wife both asked, are you really sure? Like, really sure? Oh, God. So that's another one that went real well. Boom. Come on. left shift to toggle snapping options. That's not working. Oh, I guess I could put it like that. That'll work. Yeah, that's fine. And then if I take these down, that'll be fine. Okay. Alright, roof's on. And we'll do sides. We're also going to need doors. Do gates on these gaps. Missing requirement. Shut up. Ask one of your best friends after he got engaged throughout the engagement and the day of getting married if he was very sure. It lasted about 6 months before they got divorced. Yikes. That's terrible. Alright. So then we'll put these above the gates. Come on. Here we go. This is going to be like a like a way station pavilion thing. Then we'll do half walls around the rest of it. We could put in a lot of storage and stuff in this. Because it's going to end up being a dock house, so then we'll make it storage for stuff that, like, as you come in from sailing. Boom, boom. No, not that. Let's do little ones. Boom, 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 boom. Shelves. Hup. Let me in. Gonna have to move that chest. But decided to never get married, but the wife isn't taking it well. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. Then we'll do these. Maybe do those on the top and half walls. See what that looks like. Yeah, right over there. I'll need to put beams in that to make it look not as bad. That didn't really help. Alright, that's not really working for me. Alright, so do beams there, and I think maybe we'll do it manually. Like so. And then a vertical piece. Yeah, that'll work. I like it. trim the bottom too. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Husband already told you that even if we get the divorce, he's not going to remarry. Too much effort to start all over. That's a man that knows what he wants, Nerdin. Give me 1 second. Shelly, how's it going? Bishop!
So many months.
That is a lot of months. Thank you so much for 32 months, bud. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. Right? Thank you. 35 years later, we're just seeing we're just waiting to see who dies first. How's things going, Shelly? Did you get school squared away? By the way, I forgot to ask before. I hope so. No, why are you going there? Don't snap there. Yeah, there we go. Love you. Finally? Nice. Alright, so I don't like that. So I think what we'll do is just put a beam across at the top of this door. No. Maybe we'll do a half wall up there. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. So we'll just mimic that. Not yet, Sothra. Thank you. Thank you for all the wood. Jesus. She agreed she should go first. Wifeboat said something similar. We both basically said we like that the other person can't go first. Had a stomach bug yesterday, so you were down? Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better. There's been a... You're in kind of this area, right? In kind of my same neck of the woods. Anywho, there's apparently a vicious stomach bug going around my kid's school that broke out, weirdly enough, the day masking was lifted. So, who could have seen that coming? I know Mikey got it. I think it's the same bug that's like ravaging the whole area. You're in Wisconsin, you had one today? Same at your daughter's daycare? Yeah. It's like it was just waiting. Waiting in the wings to pounce. It's, yeah, it's almost like masks worked to prevent transmissible diseases. Imagine. It's almost like schools are breeding grounds for disease. Yeah. Haven't felt great for 2 days. Think you just need to get more rest. Yeah. Picked it up yesterday afternoon. No idea where you got it. Wear a mask at work and in public. Really need to get back on Valheim? Shelly, you can join the server. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. That. Boom. Penny, are you singing me a song? The sad song of a puppy because mommy left? Be on all the servers, yeah. Zara, take care. I hope mine don't get it. That's my hope. By the way, so my son got 2 teeth pulled. He had 2 baby teeth that were holding on and weren't letting the adult teeth come in. Like, this is gross. I'm sorry. Cover your ears for a second. So the one looks like a normal tooth. Like there's nothing on it. Like it just looks like a cap of a tooth. So it looks like a normal baby tooth that would fall out. The other one had a root that was like, it was, it's like, it was probably like maybe 3/4 of an inch long. Like that thing was holding on forever. It was never going away. Like the dentist showed me the tooth afterwards. I was like, holy shit. That was the one where the adult tooth was like pushing out the side of his gum though, so it was definitely causing issues. But man, it was wild. He logged in and sailed the exact opposite direction of me. Yeah, there is a portal right by my house. Had a demon tooth that an adult tooth grew into. Oh, jeez. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm spending a lot of time building a little way station and not my actual house, but I don't care. It's fun. This is why Valheim's fun. What'd you do today? I got distracted by building a storage warehouse for a dock that's not built yet. By my house that's not built yet. Just Valheim things. Boom. Boom. And boom. By the way, listen. By the way, if you didn't see my post in Discord and my post on Twitter and my post on TikTok about it, in case you missed all the things, Konami apparently announced the Cowabunga collection. It is a collection of all of the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade games, including Turtles in Time, and they are adding online functionality for several of the titles, including Turtles in Time. I'm so excited. Thank you, Zeno. So excited. Alien, how's it going? If you were too young or you never got the opportunity to get to an arcade and play all of the old classic Turtles arcade games, they're so good. I can't freaking wait. Can't wait. Jube, the amount of dollars that my brothers and I put into the Turtles in Time arcade game in quarters was... I can't even begin to calculate how much money we poured into that arcade game. It was a lot. Like, rake leaves, here's $5. All right, that's 20 quarters, go. Like, it was a lot. We would run down the road. We were walking distance to an arcade. So, more than $5? Oh, yes. It was probably in the hundreds. So you're saying they finally released a good game for the Switch? How dare you. Matt, why are you green? No. No. Swapping between Civ 6 and Risk of Rain 2. Oh, the new DLC. I want to get the new DLC, Alien. I keep forgetting about it. I really want to get it. I love... Risk of Rain 2 is a fantastic game. It's so good. And I always forget about it and always just... Like, it's so much better when you play it with other people. And I keep forgetting to bring it up as something that needs to be played. Okay. How's this? Should I do these? The ones underneath? I think I can do long ways. It's too much. You wanted to like it, but it's... You're so much worse at it than you were at Risk of Rain 1. It's a really hard game, though, Bishop. To be fair, it is a very difficult game, but it's so fun. So much fun. Color blasphemy is only for today. Never really did arcades. You were super outdoorsy. Oh, me too. We had an arcade down the road from our house that we could walk down to. Plus, I would also walk down to it, like, before like right after getting off the bus from school, because I was a latchkey kid and no one was home. So I would get off the bus, I'd run inside, drop my backpack off, grab some quarters, run down to the arcade for like an hour, and then run back before anybody came home and knew I was gone. Okay. Let's empty this chest. And break down this chest. Put a torch up right here. Okay. Is that enough fire in my wooden home? I mean, we could probably use some more, to be honest. You know? My chimney's not working ultra good. Hang on. That was great English, by the way. I would like to congratulate myself on my grasp of the English language right there. I think if we put a little more wall here, that'll keep the deflection from hitting the top of the chimney from back. Nerd. All right. Might need to be a 45 at the top of the chimney. You've had problems with the 30-degree bits. That's also fair. We'll see if the smoke keeps building up. If it does, we'll make some changes. Here's your English language I tried award. Yeah. One of the funny things that someone said with the new Evergreen ship that ran aground in the Chesapeake Bay, the word draft, when referring to either like a pulled beer or the draft of a ship, is spelled in English D-R-A-U-G-H-T, because basically you like welcome to English. It's terrible. Can I have it in the corners, or should I just... Alright. I don't want it to poke out of the house. So... there. Make sure we're not clipping through the walls. Okay. This'll work, because then we can put another level. We'll put these on top. Like this. Come on. Is that too far? This one's too far forward. That's why. Okay. And there. Yeah, so we'll do this on all sides. Right? That'll be good. That'll be good. Oh yeah, lovely. Lovely weather. Absolutely lovely. It does look like I'm going to need to change the roof piece, though. Okay. Need more wood. Yeah, at least I finished the roof. That's fair. At least I finished something. Imagine finishing things. It's just threes, right? Ooh, that was a lot of lightning. 2, a 3. And then we can do 1, 2. I guess let's put you here first. Okay. Finished your build. Nice. I haven't even started my house. But my storage shed is coming along nicely. Let's swap this piece. With a 45. Give it a little more space. Well, we'll just keep... It'll be a smokehouse. We'll just fill all these chests with meat. And it'll just smoke over time. It'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. I'm out of wood. I'm gonna go through all this wood just for chests. Is the fire death counter still active? No. There's no reason for it to be active. Because I'm not gonna die to fire. Boom. Curse of the commentator. Listen. Listen. I don't die to fire. Fire dies to me. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. Oh, thank you, Salter. That should be fine. I gotta chop a lot more wood anyway, because I still gotta work on the clearing for my house, so. We'll get there. Oh, jeez. Got time. I got time, just not wood. Do you need to get the Horizon Zero Deaths clip? Listen. Yeah, chests are 10 wood for some reason. It's kinda wild. Ooh. Queen's Jam. Let's go. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, one more side of chests. And this will be good. Mikey! What is happening? Why is Mikey being nice to me? Someone... It's not April yet, right? What is happening? Are you running a fever again? Mikey's running a fever again. Who? Did it get hit by lightning or something? Oh, jeez, I need food. I need to eat. Boom, boom, boom. I don't agree with it, but that's the rumor. There we go. Okay. That's better. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Blink if you're being held hostage. Logged out as the storm started to cause... Oh, yeah. Have a good dinner. Pink, thank you for the lurk. Oh, you know what? I should break down my raft. I don't need it right now, and that has materials I could use. I have to chop it with an axe, right? Nerdin, why? Why? How could you do this? Didn't twist anything. Ooh. The tide's coming in. Whoa. Holy storm swell. Okay. You made the clip so it was easy to find. Awesome. That's great. Just great. Which PS1 game is this? Alright, here's a test. You ready? Your oldest clip from here is me insulting kids in The Witcher. That's when I knew I was gonna have to mod you, Nerdin. That's how I knew. If you clip things that make me look terrible. Speaking of classic PS1 games, do you want to know why do you need so many chests? Listen, Dawn. It's called organizational skills. One of my favorite platformers of all time was on the PS1. Listen, Dawn. Nerdin, why? And I don't know that I've ever run into anybody else that has played it. It was called Tomba. And it was really good. It's basically the only platformer that I've, like, sat down and played a lot of. And beat. And then actually played it again after I beat it. Don't be so material. Things don't make you happy. Unless it's a life-size Vader. I would say something, but you warned me not to talk about your son ever again, so I'll let it lay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Elden Ring, I posted a funny thing in Share Stuff about the Elden Ring pots. Somebody 3D printed a big one and then a bunch of little ones. It's really cool. I don't know what that guy's called, the pot guy. But the print came out really, really nice. He's literally called Pot Nighty. Pot Night. There you go. It was a big pot night and his sons. Todd Potimer. To find an unsent snarky message you had on here, it's fair. You should have just sent it. Out of context, daunt snark is always worth the send. Okay. That's storage sorted. So what I'll do is I'll make a sign. Can I make signs yet? I can't make signs yet, right? Alright, once we unlock signs, we'll sort this by, like, I'll put a sign here and here, And these will be like cooked foods, uncooked foods, you know, money stuff, etc., etc. We'll break it out. So disappointed there aren't 420 little sons. That'd be a lot of printing. You can label things, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you need charcoal, right? That's right. Okay, I'm gonna come back and break this all down in a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna chop some, actually, where's the hoe? Let me get rid of this rock. I'm naked yet planning on boss 2. Yeah. Yeah. This is prep. And it's warm out. Don't give me your lip, don't. Yeah. Yeah, to be clear, don't. On my server, I'm not actually going to be doing any of the work. I'm just going to run around naked looking pretty. Wait. Building steps. Boom. Do 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 do. So then we'll do Pathin. Yep. Leveling terrain in this hurts your soul. It's not great. That's fair. But it's also not optimized well. So the more you do it, the worse the game runs. So it's a good excuse not to do it much. It's so bumpy. Title of... No, I'll let that... I'll just leave that there. Ooh, you know what we do? Hang on. Ooh, is that it? Oh no, that's the grave I dug out already. Leveling stuff was easier this time around than last time you played several patches ago. I know they made some changes to how it works to try and optimize the process so it doesn't immediately bog down servers and games when you do a lot of it. So, title of your local road review. I used to have a friend who worked for a company that made basically made measurement devices that they would put onto wheels and different vehicles in order to get all kinds of data about how wheels worked, how suspensions worked, and stuff like that. And they ended up being hired by New Jersey Transit to come out to New Jersey and hook their stuff up to buses so that they could get a better read on wear and tear on buses and stuff. And the results of that entire survey was the buses are fine, the roads in New Jersey are the worst we've ever seen, and this company was based in Michigan. So there's that. Basically, there's nothing you can do. New Jersey's always winning, yeah. The roads are probably terrible from all the Pennsylvania drivers that come over here, to be fair. I was stuck behind one on the way back from school this morning, doing 35 in a 50. You've classy roads? When I was 18, so a very long time ago, I got pulled over in PA on River Road, Mikey. Do, doing 95 and a 35. And he let me off with a warning. Because it was late at night. The roads were empty. And I was like, I'm sorry, sir. It's late. I just want to get home. I didn't realize I just kind of zoned out. And he went, well, slow down and be safe. And then just walked away. And I was like, what just happened? Okay. Thank you, sir. Darcy, how's it going? Call on your friend about this? I mean, what's the statute of limitations on speeding? Was it a road that shifted between 35 and 50? Because you've been on a New Jersey road where it swapped between 35 and 50 several times. Yeah, pretty much every mile and a half it does that, Bishop. Buzz, welcome in. You just need to be a known quantity in the community. That's all. So if you hang out, join Discord, hang out in chat, let us get to know you, you get to know us, and then you can hop in. Okay. A known quantity. Yeah, so Daunt is not allowed. Basically is what that means. Okay. Let me level this off a little more. So we don't have this kind of bump going right there. Yeah. Okay. Secretly being 3 people in a trench coat is not allowed? I mean, it's fine. As long as whoever speaks, we know. Spent all of yesterday running to emissions and trying to renew your registration because your sticker was for September 21. Honestly, nothing. I think they've been very lenient about that stuff over the last 2 years, so. You did it already? You forgot about it and stuck the new sticker in your glove box for 6 months? Nice. That's great. That's great. On my way to my place, you ran into so many roads with changing speed limits, you just went 45 the entire time. See, that's how you fit in, Mikey. That's how you fit in. So you did it right. 25, 45. 55, 45. You're fine. I've only made it to motor. I've never made it past motor. So I've played through the beginning of the game before, but I've never made progression beyond that. So the server is currently just at Eikthyr. The server's only a couple weeks old. We're going to be killing the Elder this weekend and progressing it past the Elder. So with a couple weeks in between each boss fight, we're going to slowly progress the server and get to stuff that I haven't seen yet. Plus, I haven't progressed past the Elder since a lot of the new stuff is added, like Hearth and Home and all that stuff. I haven't seen a lot of the new stuff that you can do, so really excited for that. To specify, we don't mean Tug when we say Elder. Okay. Get anxious when you drive further south from here because this highway speeds are all over the place. Yeah. Long Island dealt with changing speed limits was just to always do 85. Doesn't matter if it's 65, 55, or 25, always do 85. That's fair, really. That sounds like Long Island, to be fair. Why? Daunt. Daunt. Thank you for gifting Tug's Tug sub. Why are you like this? What do you mean missing requirement? Why am I encumbered? Oh, I have a ton of wood. That's why. Drop that down. Here we go. What? Did you just make that account? Did you? You did not. How is that? Penny is the best doggo. Thank you, Dawn. It's from 2016? It predates Penny. Alright. Thank you, Dawn. Let's put this. We'll do animal things. Do some resin in this one. I'm never gonna remember where I'm putting all this stuff. Tree stuff. Did I put arrows in one? No, right? No. Alright. We'll put weapons over here. Wasting money, yeah. You're an adult? I'm sorry, Mikey. I grabbed them, Sothra. Thank you. Those are the ones I just put in the chest. Who made all these chests? Yeah. Everything is just, it's just going to descend into madness, basically, immediately. Hi, why are you in my building? Have a good day at work, buddy. See you soon. YouTube sensation Mikey Venture, everybody. Have sad Clyde. How dare you? I know, right? It is, Buzz. Yeah, it is. Most days, Monday to Friday. Miss a day here and there for kids stuff and whatnot, but Lala generally start around 10 a.m. Eastern time. So Penny the best doggo is Big Sad's. Big Sad Penny. Alright, tell you what. Yeah. Tell you what. It's been about an hour and a half anyway, so I do need to take a quick break. I'm gonna go see why she's crying. Wifeboat went to the gym, so she's upset. So I'm gonna get her a stick, which is her favorite treat. That stopped the crying. Now she's staring holes into the back of my head. So I'm going to get her something and refill my coffee and stuff. So I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. Step away from the screen for a minute. I do run ads on my Be Right Back scene, so you're not missing anything. So it's a great excuse to grab a drink or something. So I'll be right back in 2 minutes. See you soon. What is happening? The best part is I'm not technically underwater, so apparently Geralt can breathe through his feet. We'll just... It's fine. Come on! Yes! I might have queued up a grenade.
A kind gesture.
Oh boy. God.
Terminator 28 bonus to its supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough you'll always sound precocious. But you still won't have an ego as big as Tug Beetleadocious.
What is your name? What do you call?
Saskia.
Do you remember what happened?
Poison. They
Haven't even triggered her trap card yet. Wait, what just cleared Dune? Did going to sleep clear Dune? How? You can't have two status effects at once. I definitely did that on purpose. Big brain. They did mention that in the book, yeah. I totally remembered that too. That's exactly why I did it. I want a fighter with a short skirt and a long pope hat. Looks like a dunce cap on my character for some reason. Alright. I have terrible news. I'm out of coffee. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Okay. I'm going to have to drink water. Like some sort of... Ugh. Ugh. Ignore the fact that I've already had, like, 4 cups. But... Come on. Water like some sort of monster. Cavalier, how's it going? Yeah, that's what I get for only making 1 pot of coffee today. Okay. I guess I should start building my house. I should also make a bow and arrow. That'd be good. I need leather scraps. I should make a bow and then go hunting for deer so that I can... like... not die, basically. Where did I put the... Here's the arrows. Because I need armor. Armor would be super good. Very helpful. So, yeah. I could always make more. Okay. It takes too long. I do have some instant coffee, but it's instant espresso. And with the amount of caffeine I've had already, that's really not a great idea. I'm already fighting ulcers. That's just not gonna be good. Oi. Eat spear. I wonder if you or your family suffers the most when there's no coffee. Okay. We need to kill animals. Maybe I should sleep. Instead of running around naked with a spear in the dark. Right? Oh, I don't have a bed anymore. I broke down my bed. It's fine. It's fine. That's why you had to start putting creamer in your coffee. You were drinking too much black coffee and it hurt your stomach. Yeah. I had been good. I'd cut down to like a half a cup like in the morning before I take them to school, and then I'd have a full cup when I got back. So I was really only having like a cup and a half. But it's dreary and rainy and dark this morning, so I drank all the coffee. Can't wait till your kids are old enough when you can comfortably make them do errands. They're getting close to that age. Like, depending on where we end up, if we're within walking distance of like a couple stores or something, they could already go to the store and get me coffee. And we are technically walking distance to like a Starbucks where we are now in the apartment, so we'll see. Okay, let's try to find some animals. different coffees and brands because you need to limit when... Yeah, that's the worst part of being pregnant, Nerden. Absolute worst part. Not the worst part. For me, that would be the worst part. I should have prefaced that. You know, there's the whole growing a human inside of you, morning sickness, being incredibly uncomfortable in your own body for months at a time, and then, you know, the entire birthing process. But for me, it would be the caffeine that got me. I need some boars. There's lots of necks around. But I need some boars. He doesn't have to squeeze anything. What is that? Heed the words of Ulf. Ooh, wait. Is that a deer? Yeah, deer. Come here, deer. Come here, deer. Come here, deer. Not you, Penny. Boom! Spear for the win. Is there only one? Oi! No. Valheim rules, you look for something, you can't find it. Yes, that is completely accurate. I need scraps, is what I need. So I actually, like, while I need scraps to be able to hunt deer, I can use this spear to hunt them. For now. But I would like to make a bow at some point. Oh, it went between her... Get back here. Huh! Nope, not even close. Nope. The problem with the spear is you really got to make sure you watch where it lands. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, she zigged when she should have zagged. No. Yes. Wow. What a cool spot. I should have put my house over here. Nice catch on not finishing that sentence. Every time you would look for flint, 0. Yeah. Exactly. This is a really nice spot. That looks like... Oh, that's a castle thing. Alright. Alright, well, good to know. It looks like, yeah, there's a... Ooh, that's a elder spawn thing. Well, not an elder. You can get one of the seeds for the elder. I'm assuming that we have that stuff already. Ooh, flint and some arrows. Oh, I didn't bring my beehive over, did I? From my first little hut. Always have that buyer's remorse when you build your base and immediately find 4 prime pieces of real estate. Yeah. This is really nice. Like, this ancient tree would be a great centerpiece. I technically haven't started building my house yet. I just have the storage place, and I could totally make a path from there over to here. And then basically make a square, like use this as the centerpiece of the courtyard. I might do that, honestly. You can PvP other bases. You can, Lala. You can do that on a server if you want. I really like this spot. I think I'm going to make a pathway from my dock over to here. And then we can have another pathway that goes down here to a secondary dock, because this either is a big lake or this connects out to something else down here. So yes, FLC. There are things you can do to mitigate that. But this server's purely cooperative. If you attack or destroy other people, I will ban you from the server. Totally doing this. Alright. Let me check this little hut over here. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, the combat is fine for PvE, but PvP I would imagine is not super great. Is there anything in this? These little outhouses are so funny. You imagine it's in the works? Big Bad, how's it going? You mean PvP updates? That's certainly a possibility. I think they're working on fleshing out the rest of the biomes. Like, they still have to finish. They're working on the Mistlands right now, which is very exciting. Ooh, money. Have fun at D&D. Watching to get inspiration and definitely getting it. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Okay. I'm totally going to do the thing that I said. I'm going to make this the centerpiece of my courtyard. And we're going to build all around it. This area is going to be a little... It's going to be a little aggressive because there's... there's Black Forest right there. And skeletons, but we'll see. Take care, Buzz. Thanks for hanging out. You ran past so many boars and deer. Okay, well... Maybe I'll leave this rock. And that rock. Make it a pretty sizable... I don't know how big I want the courtyard to be, though. It does look nice, see. It's interesting because it's not like... It is not the most aesthetically pleasing game when you zoom in and look at stuff real close. But when you're zoomed out, it really is pretty. And the terrain and the sky and the water's gorgeous. Every area is a little aggressive on this server. Stunned at the frequency of raids compared to your past solo play. I think it seems like, Softthrow, that everything is very compacted on this server. I have noticed, because Zelda found the merchant. The merchant is really close to spawn. Like, spawn's right here. The merchant is super close to spawn. I think I might leave that stone. I think I'm going to leave the stone, and I'll level around it. Good for the newbies at least, yeah. Although the trade-off might be that everything is just really aggressive. No, Big Bad, it's open to people in the community. We just need to know you. That's all. So if you hang out in stream, hang out in Discord, let us get to know you. Be welcome to join. We're a pretty laid-back community, so having it open to randos probably wouldn't go super well. Can you live in the same house as someone else? Yeah, Paint Chipped, absolutely. Yup. You just throw down, you live wherever your bed is, so you can throw down a bed in somebody else's house. I know Zelda typically has 3 or 4 beds in her house, so folks can stop by and rest. She's very considerate like that. Groon, how's it going? Yes, the terrain stuff is very interesting. Sothra has a guest house for 4 people, yeah. Make one so nobody stops by, yeah, exactly. Am I going to be considerate like that? No. Why even ask that question? Haven't played this game enough? More hooked on other games right now? That's fair. Bop, what's going on? Bop. Bop. Did you know about the Konami collection? The Cowabunga collection? Because... what the heck? I'm so excited. Apparently, Mikey said they announced it on the State of Play for PlayStation. That's the only place they announced it, but it's coming out on all platforms, so... Dawn. The Ninja Turtles arcade games were some of the best arcade games out there. I mean, they're just... Turtles in Time is a masterpiece of 4-player co-op brilliantness. It's so good. Don't be like that. Don't yuck my yum, Dauntless. Should we expect streams? Listen, there might be some co-streams. Or, like, After Dark streams of the Cowabunga collection. Not yucking it, I'm sleeping through it. I was gonna slam myself by saying, you sound like Wifeboat now, but I'm... let it go. Make people come over to your house and they have to give you quarters to play. I was saying earlier, Bob, I'm pretty sure, but screw my brothers and I, that we spent hundreds of dollars on Turtles in Time. Like, no joke. Hundreds. Between that and, like the Marvels, yeah, like the X-Men game, Gauntlet. Oh yeah, did you play Gauntlet when it came out on Steam? I had 4 people and we played Gauntlet for like non-stop for like 3 days. It was cool. The remake was decent. It was okay. I was kind of hoping it would be a little better, but it was okay. Let's put this stuff away. Okay. I haven't started building my house, Dawn. So what I built over here, what I was building is just the dock house and storage. So I'm gonna make a path through the woods to here because I want to make a center courtyard. So I had thought there was one of these ancient trees over where I had landed initially, but I want to have an ancient tree and build my house around it, have that be a center courtyard with some stuff in it and the big ancient tree, and then make a box around it. It is work, yeah. 6-player dual CRT X-Men was peak arcade. Oh, Rampage is great, yeah, 100%. 1 second, sorry. Our realtor is sending me something. Gauntlet Dark Legacy with your cousin for hours. I don't know that I played Dark Legacy. I don't recall. Yeah, I mean, we've been looking over the last week or so. Nothing in our price point / requirements has really come up. So taking the week off just turned into it. Nothing came up, so we didn't really need to do anything anyway. So anything fighting or air hockey? Yeah. Oh, was that YouTube? Yeah, I did see the dandelion. All right, let's put the workbench over here under the tree. Okay. I'm gonna have to break out these stones. These are in my way. Street Fighter 2 Arcade, yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom, another real good one. And then the shooting games as well. Those are always super fun. Rampage was one of my favorites, though. But for my brothers and I, Turtles in Time got the most of our attention. The most of our time, the most of our money. Because we were big Turtles fans, and then insane wind and rain starts as soon as you get ready for the school run. Yeah, the sun is kind of out now, but it was pouring with rain when I went this morning, so we're kind of in the same boat. Oh, I got to meet one of our neighbors' puppies, a big Frenchie, a big French bulldog. His name is Tank, and he's very nice. He's a sweetie. With his smushy face. She decided last minute to take a jacket? Nice. Mine did not. She just wore a very light sweater, like a cardigan. It's not going to go well for her. She's going to complain the entire way home about how she's cold and wet. But this is how we learn lessons in life. Oh! Oh! Why? Why? Why are you out here? Why are you here? No! Oh! Bad. Bad, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad things. Skeleton. Yeah, my son's in shorts, though, Dawn, to be fair. Oh, how'd you... Oh, it's a 1-star skeleton, too? No, dodge! Alright. Well... Kids aren't allowed shorts at school? Oh, interesting. Need it to not rain this weekend, pretty please. I wonder... I think my daughter's has lacrosse practice this afternoon. I'm kind of hoping that it keeps raining. so that I don't have to take her. Could you have died 5 minutes earlier when you could have watched? All right. Girls can wear a skirt? Oh, well, yeah. Have any boys had the idea to just wear a skirt? It's even back when I was in high school and they had rules about the length of skirts for girls, we did a thing where we wore like short shorts that were shorter than the skirts were allowed to be, and then made a stink when we didn't get in trouble for it. It was funny. Yeah, I think the rule was it had to be longer than your fingertips when your fingertips were at the side. So if you had short arms, boys can't even wear shorts though. Like their only option is trousers even when it's summer. Yeah, that's a little That's one of those generational disconnect things that happens. You built a portal at the hub. Nice. Without walking 200 feet. Is the skeleton still here? The skeleton's still here. Great. No, sir. No. I only have 16 HP. Sir, no. Whew. You know what? They take more damage from blunt objects, right? Okay. Jeez. This is going to be a problem. Wore a grass skirt multiple times. Last he did it, he also wore a coconut bra. Keep a ruler with her most of the time to do measurements for the girls' skirts and the width of tank top straps. Yeah, that's the... girls are not allowed to have exposed shoulders, so no straps, period. That's like one of the antiquated dress code things that my kid's school has that no one seems to enforce or actually care about. But they send out reminders about it every now and then. It's like, oh, okay. Calm down. They're 10. Like, come on. They're 10, and when it's 80 degrees and humid, you wear... It's boomer rules. It really is. Come on, stamina. I should use this and make a path all the way back to my dock. Dawn, I don't know if you know, if you use the pathing tool, you run faster when you're on a path. I believe. Right? You use less stamina when you're running on a path. Something like that. Had to wear your kilts on chapel days, even if it was minus 40 C out? Jeez. Pathed everywhere, you don't you don't make them, but you use them. Yeah, that's fair. They do have a purpose. I complained about them being pointless previously, and then someone pointed that out to me, and then I felt dumb. Which is nothing really new, but, you know. The only problem with the pathing tool is it doesn't do enough to level out the terrain, so it stays really bumpy and awkward. Paths help carts the most? Okay, yeah, that's fair. They definitely do help, like, as a visual guide, too. So. I've started, every time my daughter texts me now, I've started responding with the most random emojis that I come across that have no context or reason to be sent. And I just respond with that. And then act very offended that she didn't get my joke. Which is becoming quite hilarious. Because then, when she's like, that doesn't even make any sense. Why would you even send that? So then I just make up a reason and try to explain it. Like, try to tell her a joke that has to do with why I would send that emoji. This is how I entertain myself every day. So, you know, you're welcome. Tips for the future, Nerdin. It's a very easy way to get under your kid's skin. So you're not alone. No, Bob. No. My favorite one is the man juggling. So I just send that all the time. This is the reason why kids grow up thinking their parents are crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Or an eyeball and a swan. And then I quote Billy Madison when she asked me about it. Because, you know, reasons. I'm not even halfway back. If it could warm up so that my stamina could stop failing, that'd be great. That would be absolutely wonderful. Rested would also help. Yeah, imagine using a bed. Wild. I'm not rested, and I'm cold, so here we are. At least you're not wet. I mean, yeah. Didn't know how OP rested was. It makes a huge difference. If you set yourself on fire, it gets rid of the cold status. I mean, you're not wrong. It's not a great long-term fix. Hey, remember when I said I was going to prep for the Elder? Oops. Might have accidentally chopped down half the forest. Oh, that hurt. I'm good. That was quite a sequence of events. Oh, why is there a Draugr? Oh. Oh, that's bad. 2 hours into stream prepping now? No. I haven't even started building my house yet. Why is there a Draugr chasing me? Where did that come from? The Draugr camps were way far away. Yeah, but not close enough to aggro. I set myself up near them intentionally. For farming purposes, but yeah. If it was Mikey, he'd still be chatting. I mean, if Mikey's awake, Mikey is chatting. Why is he there? I can't even get back to my bed. He's camping me. Chopping down the forest too close to them? They're really not that close. He must have aggroed on something and then aggroed on something else. Oh, wait. Are those Draugr buildings right there? Maybe I'm closer than I thought. Yeah, they're right there. Okay, well.
A generous bestowal.
Well,
Why does Ariel
Patch.
always wear seashells? Because D shells were too big.
Get out. Go back to your lurking. Without getting planning permission? Yeah, I forgot to go to the building board first. That's on me. I forgot to get my permits. I'm almost encumbered, so I'm gonna drop some wood stacks. Let me put down a chest over here too. Okay. Hey, the sun's coming out. All right, so I'm gonna have to turn this path slightly anyway. We'll try to. Yeah, that's a Draugr village right there. That's gonna be a problem. That's a lot closer than I thought. I think they were. Do they respond to noise? I wonder how I aggroed them from that far. It's still really kind of far to aggro. Yeah, but I want them to come back, though. So I don't want to clear it completely. Like, I'll leave the spawner. Orca, how's it going? Because, you can still make food from the entrails and stuff, right? I'm naked and armed with a spear. Yeah. We'll save that for later. Stuff seems to get upset when you mine or chop in this game. I hadn't noticed that before. Is that a new thing? Never seen that. Listen, Dawn. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, sausages. Yeah. Sweet, sweet sausage. Made the spear in this? Wanted to do pokey action, not stabby action. Yes. It should be a reach item, not a stabby stab. Like, I expect a thrusting action with my spear. Not a stabby. You can throw it. You just can't. It's thrust deficient. They probably smell you. That's fair.
Phrasing?
The two-handed polearm? That's the one I want to build. What was that one called? I wanted to make that. Start with an A? Something? It's from Archer. Don't. Have you not seen Archer? It is one of the best TV shows of all time, animated or otherwise. I'm not even talking to you anymore. I don't know why we're friends. Honestly, you just try to hurt me now. Like, that's at gear. Yeah, that one. Nothing's better than family. Okay. Well. Danger zone. Okay. Anyway, back to things that matter. And not things that hurt on my insides. Let's go back to making a path. That's really pointless and I should just make a house. But I spent so long making all that storage that I want to be able to use it. Season 1 of Family Guy was good. After that, meh. Orca, you don't like chocolate orange? That's interesting. It's such a good combination of flavors. And I'm not huge on chocolate. Alright, I gotta go that way, so we're gonna have to chop some of those trees. I'm gonna need to fix my hose getting a little worn out. Orange and mint? Mint? Mint?
Phrasing?
Orca, are you okay? Who hurt you? Are these the kind of people that come from Scotland? Because I might have to change my opinion of my homeland. Cause good lord. No wonder my family left. Don't you dare put it on us. Listen, you have to accept responsibility for your exports, Dawn. Every American knows this. I mean, Thin Mints. There's a case of Thin Mints behind me on the floor. Do you know how much self-control it has taken not to eat all of them? Because they're not mine. I have to deliver them to people who ordered them. They could be yours. Seriously, Bob. Best thing to come out of the pandemic. March 2020. Pandemic starts. Schools shut down. All that stuff. The Girl Scout cookies orders come in. I'm sitting on 17 cases, not boxes, cases. 17 cases of cookies. And they made the determination that because of the pandemic, they're not going to be distributed, and everybody who ordered was like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Those didn't make it to August. 17 cases in my belly. Best thing to come out of the pandemic. Mountains. I could have Scrooge McDucked through all those cookies. How many are in a case? A case is between, depending on which cookie it is, between 6 and 8 boxes. So, why don't my pants fit anymore, right? You're signing out of work early? It's always a good sign, Dawn. So, like, Thin Mints, there are 6 boxes of Thin Mints per case. And then each box of Thin Mints has 2 full sleeves, which is, I don't know, 20 cookies per sleeve. So, yes, I have Alien. Dude, we talked about this before. Girl Scouts it's an MLM. So with Girl Scout cookies, when you see a Girl Scout selling cookies outside of a store, they are selling their overage. So when you order, if you order 1 box of Thin Mints from a Girl Scout, they have to order a case of Thin Mints. All that overage comes out of their pocket, and then they have to set up a cookie booth to try and recoup the money that they put out. Because it's an MLM, and it's grotesque, but they're so delicious. So, yeah. I have seen pallets and pallets of Girl Scout cookies at people's houses. That's a problem for tomorrow, yeah. He wasn't selling. No, there are a couple people that we get cookies for that get, like, cases. They'll get, like, 12 cases of Thin Mints. And they freeze them. They keep them. They last them the entire year. So they get a case for each month of the year until next time. Your mother worked for the Girl Scouts? You had to unload the truck for the whole council. Yeah. Order 500 cases? Good lord. That's a lot of cookies. You can't build a road over a burial site? It'll be fine. Nothing bad has ever happened if you do that. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. We do it in America all the time, right? It's totally fine. It's not like anybody knows those people anymore. They're long gone. I'm gonna have to fix my stuff. Is that a real thing, Will? Haven't you seen Poltergeist? You built your base on one of those sites, dug up the bones, and used it in gear? Yeah. It's a dumb American thing. It's fair. That accounts for most things, Dawn. It's a fudge store from a town called Uranus. That's incredible. Kudos to them. That's capitalizing on a good situation. They're in Missouri. Huh. Ah, crap, I'm encumbered. Do they come in fun shapes? It's a great question. Okay. We've pathed back. You saw it on TikTok, so it must be real, right? Let's repair stuff. Okay. It's like the only thing there. That's fair. This is just my storage hut. Just wait until you see my house. I do need to upgrade so I can get the actual, like, fire pit instead of the circular one. There's a bigger one that's like stone blocks. So it's like a 2x1 big, like, fire pit. It's real nice. My house is an empty field. I'm getting there. You're not wrong, but I'm getting there. You need iron for that. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta kill the Elder. Right? Elder will get us to iron, right? Widen the road. Yep, yep. Have fun, Dawn. Choppy choppy. Whoops. Too much choppy. Should I... Oh, I don't have a workbench. Never mind. I can kind of cheat and fill it back in with leveling. There we go. Okay. All right. What we'll do down the line, I want to start building the actual house now, is I'll come back and put torches along the side of this. To make it a little friendlier at night. Get you out of here. Brought your high level guy, but you wanted to build nice stuff. That's fair. The only issue I've had bringing a higher level person to a new world is your stuff breaks. And it takes a little bit to be able to repair it, but... Oi. I'm working here. But if you're focused and you actually do what you are planning on doing, which is not how I roll, then you can get the workbench up to up to snuff pretty quickly. Although getting a forge can be a little bit of a problem, but okay. Come on, stamina. I really need all the food I have. I think. Oh, this might. No, that's HP. Does anything regen stamina per tick? I feel like. Oh, you brought one. See, that's just planning ahead. That's why you're smarter than I am. I just suffered. Okay. Boom. Road complete. That stone, we'll leave that stone. I'm gonna leave this big one. I'll leave that big one. A huge pool and be rested. Yeah, that's fair. Cancel. Also not wet. That's good life advice in general. Okay. If you have a huge pool, how are you supposed to stay dry? See, asking the real questions, Jube. Real mixed signals. I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dog, I don't want to say her name because it'll wake her up. When she sleeps, she'll lay down with her nose and she puts her paws out and they poke out like they look like seal flippers. And it's so freaking cute. Yeah. She's got flippers. She doesn't have paws, she has little flippers. Like a baby seal. Hey, I'm working here. Rude. People are rude. Not recently. I did when she was real young, Lala. Because we had the creek in the backyard. So she would go in that quite a bit. Oh no, that's a path. That's not what I want. Level. She really liked the water. Which is interesting because Izzy was not a fan of being wet and in the water. She would just stand there and then like lift her paws up like, what are you doing? But she like dove her face in, flipped the water in the air, like loved it. And then the creek was all over the yard. Yeah. Yeah, don't miss that at all. Rainy day like today, I'd be sweating. Do not miss that. One bit. Dog loved the ocean? I don't know that I could bring her to the ocean, because the sand? Getting the sand out of that fur? Whew. Hoping Mel takes to the water with the beach right next door. Proven to get car sick? So, Penny... She would get car sick a lot when she was real little. Like, you had about a 10-minute window, and then she would throw up. But... I just kept doing it, and I would stop and let her out. Like, let her pee, let her run around a little bit, and then put her back in the car. And kept doing that. And now she makes it, she comes with me on the school run. So it's a half an hour each way. So she's in the car for an hour, and she makes that no problem. So she has stopped getting motion sick, thankfully. But it took some progression and some doing and like chipping away at it and cleaning up a lot of vomit. But they can get over it. Also, the back of... I have a Subaru, so the back has a big, like, one-piece rubber mat that she sits on. So it was at least real easy to clean up. So I recommend one of those. I'm going to have to cook some more meat. I'm also going to have to make a bed and some shelter. Just hose it off. Yep. Pull it out, hose it off. Good to go. You have a pickup. Get a seat cover. Have you seen the pet seat covers? They're basically just big, washable, like, hose-down blankets that you can cover a seat with. You can get one of those, too. I had one of those for the backseat of my old truck before I got rid of it. It's basically just rubberized fabric, so you can just pull it out, hose it down, and throw it back in. Can recommend. Let me put together a stack of stone. I'm gonna have to make a structure of some sort, so that I can sleep and also get warm. Made a like towel-like material, just so he doesn't slide around on the leather. Yeah. On a good day, his balance is equal to a drunken sailor. Yeah. But he's a cute drunken sailor. Alright. How big do I want to have this courtyard here? I definitely want to be outside these stones. And then I think we want it squared that way. So, like, here? Amount of times he's fallen off the seat because you've accelerated or braked. Car will have husky hair embedded in the trunk lining and seats until it gets squashed in a junkyard and turned to scrap. Yeah. Yeah. There's gonna be... Every time, like, the first time that it gets nice out in the spring, and you open all the windows in the car, and then it's just hair. It is just a whirlwind of hair. Like, ooh. Didn't I just vacuum this? Is he part poodle? Or what? I forget. Is he a mix or is he just a Bichon? I forget. Sorry. Full-blooded Bichon. Okay. They have like a similar coat to poodles, right? So they don't really shed. Alright, I think that should be good. And then I want to go back behind this stone a bit. It just grows, so he needs haircuts. That's not bad, though. Boom. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so let me level this off. And then... that'll be good. It's going to be a big courtyard. But it'll also give me room to plant, like, vegetables and stuff, so... You notice the shedding now that it's getting warmer, but you never noticed it before. Yeah, well, with a short-haired dog, it's a lot easier to maintain. Like, Penny... she just rolled over and... like I'll take her out. We have a little patio. Like yesterday, I took her out and just a quick brush every couple days, and she does pretty okay. When it first started getting warm out, then she gets a lot of like clumping and like the undercoat. But overall, it's not too bad. As long as you stay on top of it, it's pretty easy to manage. I wonder. I might have to knock this down a little. Just so that we're not burying pieces of the frame. I'm basically just going to sit floor on top of this. So this is just going to be the outline of the courtyard. He might blow his coat, but that doesn't mean much in short-haired breeds unless we're talking about labs. Labs blow their coats like crazy because of their undercoats, yeah. He shed almost bad. Yeah, don't realize how bad labs really shed quite a bit. Seems like he got the bully coat. That's not a bad thing. Ooh, it's just above ground. Might be good. I think we're good. Okay. I wish I could see. You know what? Let's do this. Why can't I put you on top of the rock? Come on. Doggy sweaters, yeah. I know there's somebody, when I was on Instagram, somebody had been making like yarn out of their Keyshound fur, which was pretty hilarious. It's a big commitment. Molly doesn't seem to shed much till you pull a lint trap out of the dryer to see what's come off the clothes. Yeah. Boom. 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 I don't know how far I went here. He loves wearing his cowl scarf. That's adorable. I've always had, like, breeds that have undercoats. So I've never had to, like, put a dog in, like, sweaters and stuff. I always thought that was really interesting, though. I'm out of wood. Like, I'll put, like, a neckerchief or something, like a bandana around her neck sometimes, just for funsies. But they don't need sweaters and stuff in the winter. I was thinking about getting her a raincoat, though, because drying her off is... She doesn't take it well. But wet dog smells are the best. Ooh, it's actually getting a little high over here. We're actually off the ground. All right. Come on, son. Come up. All right, so let's... Hopefully this will sustain to hang for a moment. Okay. Get a post on there. That'll be fine for now. I'll probably get some stone and bring the ground up to match that. So raincoat? Yeah, put it in Discord. I will not remember from if you put it in stream chat. How was the gym? You have boot socks that he wears when the ground is icy and wet. They're awesome. Pull off and throw in the washing machine so you don't have to clean his paws. Yeah, I don't think she would do well with those either. They're super cute, though. I do have some stone. Thank you, Paint Chips. Once you get them on, they just kind of deal with it. That might be a good idea next winter, particularly for salt, depending on where we end up. Because if it's not pet-friendly salt, then it can be an issue. No, thank you. Okay. Nice. All right, so that's the... This is... I'm going to need a lot of wood. This is just going to be the courtyard. So then the house is going to surround this. So the house is going to go out to, like, here on all four sides. I may have bitten off a little more than I was anticipating. It'll be fine. It'll probably be fine. Probably. Missing... How am I missing resin? Who runs out of resin in Valheim? You always end up with, like, 6 chests filled with just resin. Okay. Satisfactory level deforestation, basically. You're not wrong. No, I need that. Okay. I'm probably going to have to get rid of this rock. Put in the doggy door. We have cats that run to the door as soon as he wants in because they want to run outside. Ah. They use him to open it. Chopping down a whole forest of trees just to have a tree in his courtyard. It's the American way. Alright? I left the rocks. The rocks will look nice. Gotta kind of smooth this out a little bit. Okay. A little better? No, not really, huh? Alright. Always run out of resin at some point when you get too OCD about the lighting. Yeah. The rocks will look nice is a very Nevada thing to say. Thank you, Lava. Then a troll knocks down the giant tree in the center. They better not. They better not. I will build lots of protections to keep that from happening. The entire point of this house is to protect this tree. I am going to need another workbench further out, though. That much is certain. I'm out of wood already? Doesn't bode well. I'm going to need a couple workbenches, actually. Let's just put some in the corner, because... they're gonna be needed. only build half a mile of wall. Listen, it's gonna look nice, alright? Give it time. Give it time. This is, of course, this is all assuming that I stay focused long enough to actually see it through to completion. Which, the likelihood of that happening is slim to none. However, the concept, I think, is going to be really cool. That is a big if. I know. Listen, I'm working on it, alright? I'm just going to keep chipping away. It'll be fine. I'm out of wood. Exactly. Just keep swimming. Can't wait to see the next pretty spot you start building a house. Okay. You know what? That is both accurate and hurtful. Just saying. I have feelings. Liprella, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Wife boat's home, so Penny needs to yell. Oh, I should be good. The crossover from the different workbenches is enough. Okay, we're good. Using some techniques to cope with it? Good. I mean, not good that you had a horrible morning, but good that at least you know how to deal with it. Okay. Imagine if the game modeled things like how trees need root systems and ground fungus to communicate with other trees to survive. That would not go well for anybody, to be fair. So, what's going to make this even bigger is that I want to have this initial walkway so this is going to be an inside walkway, and then the structure of the actual building is going to start here. So it'll be fine. It's fine. You gotta dream big. Dream big, kids. You got another stick? You scamming little... Wow. Wifeboat just got scammed. Scammed by a puppy. Manipulates with cuteness. That she does. I need more wood. I should really get like a better axe and stuff, but it's fine. Just like all pets and kids, yep. Take care, Jude. Have fun. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the dandelion. Look at how that's gonna look so nice though. Right? Come on. That's gonna be really neat once it's done. I promise. Unless it's on my lawn. Wrong neighborhood. That's one of the things when you have kids and you try to keep a nice lawn and they find a dandelion that has gone to the puffy stage and they run out into the backyard and blow it and you're just watching your lawn turn into nothing but dandelions. It hurts. More games need tree physics, though? Yes. Yes. The most difficult part of this survival game is surviving the trees. Or a 1-star Grey Dwarf that comes out of nowhere. There's not even... Sir. Dandelions are good for bees, though. We had plenty of flowers that they could pollinate. And my neighbors had plenty of dandelions that they could pollinate. None in this house, though. Actually, like a Roomba? Oh, nice. Who? Heh, sucker. Agubon, how's it going? Lawn full of dandelions is fawn. Is fine. Big Lawn just wants you to think that. Yeah, I've fallen prey to big grass. See what happened. It's the Kentucky Blue Boys. That kinda is what happened. You're not wrong, Alien. When we, like 9 years ago when we first bought our last house, I was very into trying to have the best looking, greenest lawn in the world, and then I just stopped caring that much, so. Just bought a new seed spreader, nice. Nice. All that stuff is in storage. That's like half of what's in our storage unit is just like my lawnmower and all that stuff. Waiting for a house. It really is, Alien. You're not wrong. Do-do-do-do-do. Dogs have made some epic mud holes in the backyard. Thankfully, none of my dogs have ever been diggers. Well, no, I had one female growing up. She was a digger, but she would only dig under things. She would make, like, little nests under things, but never, like, in the middle of the yard or anything. Like, under stairways and stuff she would dig out. Just wear and pee. Yeah. You had a husky, so digger, yeah. Yeah, bottom of the deck stairs. Yep, exactly. Your husky's the only digger that you've had? Ooh. I seem to be encumbered. Or almost encumbered. You know what? Hang on. I need to... Husky used to... Or your lab used to dig up moles, yes. You were napping so nicely, no. Pens. Treehouse. Make sure I mark this in case I get lost. Okay, keep building. Alright. So if we have doors there, then we're going to build out this way. So what I'm going to do is make the initial room here. So then I can put a bed and stuff in here. So I can move my bed from the storage hut to here. Yeah, what's going on? Am I on a different island? No. I don't think. I moved from... Spawn is up here. So sailed all the way down here. There is a portal, like, right around here that has, to the portal hub that Zelda was working on. It's going, Yed. I hope you're doing well. Had to break out shovels to widen a hole to get him out. That's hilarious. And sounds very husky, to be fair. Do you... Alright. I'm gonna need some reinforcement. Do. How do I want to do the windows? I definitely want to have windows looking into the courtyard, right? So let's do half walls with beams on top. I think we'll do bigger. Like that. $700 turns into Civ 6? A 300 turn old reactor? Jeez. That's wild. Probably because one husky always feels like more than one husky. Do I want to do that or just leave it open? I think I'll just leave it open. I don't really have a lot of materials at the moment, so I think I'll just leave it open. Although... Nah, I'll just leave it open. But we can put this here. Like that, to accentuate the doorway. Son Jim, how's it going? This game does have PvP, yes. You can do PvP. It's not real great overall. It doesn't have... The combat mechanics are fine for PvE, but they fall a little flat doing PvP. But you can definitely do PvP. Kind of want another dog when we're in a house with a fence. Oh, yeah? Good luck with that. So anyway. Like Rush, but with Vikings? Like Rust? No, it's more like Terraria. So in Terraria, most of the time it's co-op and you go through the boss fights, but you can like set up multiple bases and fight each other. It's closer to Terraria because this does have boss progression, just like Terraria. So each tier of gear and building materials is gated behind a boss fight. So we're still really early on. We've only killed the first boss on this server. We're killing the second boss this weekend, and that's going to progress it to the next tier. So all we have is bronze, then we're going to progress to iron after the next boss, and so on through the tiers. It's super good, though. The game is fantastic. It's still early access. They're still adding stuff. There's a whole new biome that's going to be added in the next update, I think, but it's really fantastic. Particularly if you like stuff like Terraria or Minecraft and you just get lost building things, the building system in this is fantastic. It's real good. So can't wait till Satisfactory gets out of early access so we can see kind of story they've been cooking up for that game. I'm really interested in that too, Alien. a lot of the items that they have in the game that are story pieces that they haven't added stuff to yet makes me really curious what they're going to do with it. Plus, there's the whole, you know, systematic exploitation of a planet storyline and capitalism, and they could do some really interesting stuff with that story, so very interested to see. Yeah, Wifeboat's family bred labs, so if we get another one, I think we should get like a golden or something. Something a little chiller. Probably a female, another female dog, but of a different breed, yeah. Litters of puppies. He was not chill. It really depends on the dog, honestly. I've had bunches of key sounds. Penny is the least chill key sound I've ever had. She's getting chiller, though. Slowly. Very, very slowly. Stormy, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Would you do a puppy again? Apparently Wifeboat wants another puppy when we get a house, which she just informed me via chat. I wouldn't mind rescuing. Friends of ours rescued a whole bunch of pit mixes, and they were pretty much all great dogs, including one, Jake, who's one of my favorite dogs ever. He's the best puppy, and they moved away, and I miss him. I don't really miss them. I miss him. Okay. They're super happy. They have a dangerous tail. Yes, labs have very strong tails. Very strong tails. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Do that, do that, do... Oh, am I out of wood? Shut up. Really? Ugh. LaFay, good afternoon. Busy day? You know what? Let me run back to the storage hut and sleep. And I can repair my stuff back there too. Leave you bruised up, yeah. You like pits, but your neighbors is way too territorial? That's unfortunate. They're such good dogs. I've mentioned it before. A lot of people are scared of pitties. There's no bad dogs. There's only bad owners. $125th building the Taj Mahal. Wait, I'm out of wood? It's so sad, too, because they're the sweetest things. Chocolate lab used to clear your coffee. You can't leave anything on a low table with a lab. Did someone say pitties? Yeah. Busy is a word for it. Oh, good. Well, hopefully the rest of your day isn't as busy. Buffet. Might be getting a Great Dane on Sunday. Those are great dogs, son. They are huge and just awesome dogs. We had when I was real little, we had a Dane, and he was fantastic. I used to ride him like a horse. Couple in your neighborhood that has two. They're the really wide, muscular ones. Your daughter was excited to see them and pet them, but the owners looked astounded. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Like, that was one of the things moving in here, is they gave you a list of dogs that weren't allowed, and it just said all pit mixes. Pit bulls and all pit mixes. Which is like, come on. Meanwhile, our neighbor has a pit mix, who's lovely. So they don't really enforce that, but... Only adopts elderly Great Danes? It's always a sight to see them strolling with their entourage of giants, yeah. I mean, an elderly Great Dane is like 8. They're big, lovely dogs. They don't last long, unfortunately. Older sis has a pit bull named Davis. He's the sweetest dog ever. The sweetest dogs I have ever met in my life have all been pit mixes. They're incredible dogs. And they've just gotten such a bad rap. It's really unfortunate. Can't find any boars to make a raft? Join the club. I haven't seen a boar this entire stream, I don't think. Danes are the brightest burning candle. Yes, 100%. Back to a card game on Kickstarter called Boss Dog. They make 3 Boss Dog cards based on your dog. Oh my god. I still haven't decided if I'm going to back the Brandon Sanderson. I'm probably going to back the Sanderson one. I have a rule for myself. I only back one Kickstarter a year. Otherwise it gets out of hand, and then you forget about things that you backed. And I haven't backed one this year. And the Brandon Sanderson one is very... I want to support his ridiculous ability to create just an unbelievable amount of content. And the ebooks is not too bad. He's a legend. It's like, what'd you do during the pandemic? You know, I wrote all the books that I've been writing, and then I decided to write 4 additional books. Like you do. Still waiting for your Wormwood stuff. Yeah. Sweetest dog you ever met was a Doberman Pinscher named Angel. That's awesome. Pinschers are great dogs too. They also get a bad rap, and that's mostly because of like TV and... You getting the 4 hardbacks? Yeah, son, I keep going back and forth on whether I'm just going to do the ebooks or if I'm going to go for the hardcovers. The only problem is that like the shipping on the hardcovers is like makes it over $200, so that's kind of difficult. Still have like 800 pages to go on Rhythm of War. I just read Priory of the Orange Tree, which is a very long book. It's like 900 something pages, which puts off a lot of people. It should have been a trilogy. It is Priory of the Orange Tree is a darling of internet book nerds. I actually have a lot of issues with it. I think it's a good book, but I actually think it would have been better if it was stretched into a trilogy and made longer. You reading The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie? That's on my list to read, son. I've never gotten into Abercrombie stuff. A lot of people have recommended him to me. I definitely want to read his stuff. I've heard nothing but good things. The same can be said for a lot of authors that I've ended up not really enjoying, but, you know. Wait, you read? Imagine. I did learn to read. At some point. I learned to read. Here? Yeah, okay. I have time to read? Reading is my one thing. Like if I'm having a really bad, like, depressive episode, I will just, like, tune everything out, camp out on the couch or in bed and just read. It is my... It is my escape. Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. I don't think I've read that one either. I've been debating about rereading Malazan Books of the Fallen, but it would take me so long to get through them again. Because those are some of the longest books ever written. Let's put you here. I don't have Corewood yet. Corewood would make this easier, but I'll do this part of the house with just regular blocking for now. 2 shepherd puppies? Ooh. Okay. Have fun. Bye, Penny. Be good. You don't read fiction? Mine is Don Quixote. Oh, that's fair. Haven't read a book in probably over a decade. The new Viking show? I have seen some of it. I haven't watched it a lot. We don't have cable. We haven't had cable in 10 years. So I miss out on a lot of those shows until they come to like a streaming service. And then I have such a backlog of shows. And then getting time where my kids aren't using it to watch, or my wife's not watching stuff. So if it's not something we're watching together, then it becomes difficult to find time for me to watch it. There's a lot of things I still need to watch. I only just got around to Community like a year ago. So that's where things are in my queue for shows to watch. A bunch of romance writers are creating an anthology of new short stories with all the royalties going towards Ukraine relief. Oh, that's awesome, Mags. Oops. That's great. I think has the itch.io bundle is still going, right? Which I picked up. There's an itch.io bundle for Ukraine. I think it's $10 minimum, but it's like 1,000 games. It's just like the bundle for racial equality. You can use the same website that I used when we streamed some of that bundle. Randombundlegame.com now has all the Ukraine games in it too. Over 6 million raised. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, kids, right. Yeah. That makes everything more complicated. Okay. I wonder, can I? Oh, just not far enough. Yeah, the rafts are incredibly slow. It took me... Poor Doc he decided to hitch a ride on my raft, and it took us like 2 hours to get to where I am. It was pretty hilarious. No! Ooh, good. No! Oh, ow. Half the stream was tug on a raft. I mean, yeah. I think it was honestly a solid 2 hours of just rafting to get to here. So, we did take the long way because Doc wanted to go to the swamp, but that is, wait, why is, oh, because I put the peak on there. That's why that's higher. That's going to be a problem, though. Nightingale, an anthology for Ukraine, if anyone is interested. That's cool, Max. You should put that in the in the book channel in Discord. The music, books, TV, etc. Maybe I just won't put the peak there, or try to sneak it lower. Figuring out roofing in this is the most difficult part. Or I could just run struts from this part, from either side of the door, like I did with the posts. That would be the easiest way, instead of running from the peak. Let's be smart about it. Can't focus on stuff unless there's something else to do in the background. Like if you try to read without like TV or music on, then you zone out and just start staring at the page and not reading anything. 6 tries to read a single paragraph. That's fair. Me, I will, if I get into a story, I will laser focus it at the at the sacrifice of almost all other things in my life, including sleep and eating. And thank you, Buzz. Oh, you know what I could do? I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. I was gonna make a quick building with a roof so that I could move my bed over here, but now I'm distracted, so that's not happening. Because now I have ideas. Doo-doo-doo. No! Should have done that first. Okay. Can I? I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, maybe it will. Wait, is that just floating? Oh yeah, that's just floating. That didn't do what I wanted at all. No. Nimmer, how's it going? Good to see you. So I like games like Hellblade and Transistor. They're so ensnaring, it's a lot easier to listen to the story as you're playing through. Yeah, that's fair. Dread, Chills, good to see you. Okay. I'm gonna need more wood, but we can just drop roof panels on this, like so. I'm out of wood. I'm worried that if I go much deeper, we're gonna aggro the skeletons. And I don't have the gear to clear those skeletons yet. So I gotta be careful. Can we get an I'm out of wood counter? It's just to infinity. Oh, that's okay, Leprella. I'll get him eventually. Beep. Boop. Helps if I eat. Whoa! Oh, that's the edge of the Black Forest. Oi. That was a nice little cascade. Full Matrix Neo, yeah. If I can kite one around a rock or something, I'll be all right. I killed a 1-star one before. Nope, 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 nope. You want to run over by those skellies? You have fun, buddy. I'm going to have to put up fencing, too. And maybe build a moat. We'll see. Last time I had my kids build a moat for me, and they had a lot of fun with that. Maybe I'll do that again. Practically just a dagger you can throw. We were talking about that before. It's way too stabby and not enough thrusty. Like, that's the whole point of a spear, is to be thrusty. Yeah. I mean, the point of the spear is to be thrusty and have range. It's meant to attack from a distance. But it's very stabby. Not what you would expect from a spear. How am I gonna... So I want to have a thing coming out this way. I guess I could just do that, and then an inside corner. Yeah, that works. Alright. It doesn't necessarily have to have longer range. Just, I mean, a little bit longer range, but it kind of, I don't know, if you're using it like you're trying to fish, which is not really, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you were forming a militia in medieval times, you didn't issue swords and shields. You issued a shield and a spear. Because the spear is incredibly easy to use, it is incredibly deadly when used even sort of right. And it is an incredibly potent weapon, particularly when used in conjunction with any sort of training. And reach, yeah. That's the thing. Hence my statement that it should be a little more thrusty than it is. This is a new piece? The inverted wall? That's definitely a new piece, right? I don't remember ever seeing that. That's super helpful. It is new, right? Gold, how's it going? That's a really good addition. I like that a lot. It is perfect for this situation. It came with Hearth and Home. Did it? Okay. Real good, though. I like it. Spears are just a knife with a stick attached to it. Yeah. Basically. Okay. Nice. So then I need these. Okay. I mean, that's facing to the inside, but that's kind of what we're working with here. All right, tell you what. Real quick. This should be safe-ish. Safe-ish. Have a good lunch, Nerdin. Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break. I just need to refill my water, and I need to go pee. So now's a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and move around if you can. I do run ads on my BRB screen, so it's an even better reason to get up and move around a little bit if you can. So I'll be right back in 2 minutes. See you soon. I might have queued up a grenade.
A kind gesture.
Oh boy. God.
Terminator 28 bonus to its supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough you'll always sound precocious. But you still won't have an ego as big as Tugbeetalidocious.
Lesbomancy.
What is your name? What do you
Saskia.
Do you remember what happened?
Poison.
Haven't even triggered her trap card yet. Wait, what just cleared Doom? Did going to sleep clear Doom? How? You can't have two status effects at once. Alright. Yeah, I'm back. Just as a quick reminder, Wifeboat just left to go pick up my kids because they have a half day, so I will, when they get back, I will have to wrap up. We have a little time, but just as an FYI. Okay. 8. And let's build. Let's build. Do. I want to be able to close this in to let's do that real quick. Hang on. Let me I'm gonna need a fire pit too. Oh man, I need the iron. I need iron so I can make the big fire pit instead of having to put the one on the ground. That's kind of a pain. You know what I can do? Let's do this. I'm gonna make a quick little hut. And there's the house right there that I could use, but I'll wait. Just do this. Do it this way. Fire! I have made fire. Finnan, how's it going? I need to move the fire. I did not place it in the right spot. Do. Dinner and streams after work. Nice. do, 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 do. Oh, I'm out of wood. I don't want to go that way. Let's go up this way. Phew. The only problem with building and building such a big structure in such a small field is having to run, and you gotta run a decent distance to get wood. Ha! Come on, stamina. Okay. There's wood in the chest. Oh, are you here, Leprella? I didn't even notice. That's why you should start with a forest and not a field. Listen. I tried to. It didn't have the thing I wanted. Hey! Hey! Leave me be. Go back to your home. Go back to your home. Maybe I didn't want to turn a forest into a field. Did you ever think about that? Maybe I have some sympathy for the world and its trees. No, I don't want to pickaxe a tree. Yeah, but then I gotta walk. Nice. I should really go hunting and get get some clothes. It's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. It'll be fine. This is gonna look real nice. Real nice. Real nice like. Right? Right. Right? Right. Real nice like. Bed. Boom. Wood cutting simulator. Yes, it is. Absolutely is. It's nice out, Lala. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Alright. We got a little... Oh, we didn't get a rested bonus. Oh well. 16 seat? Nice. That's not bad. Take that. This is my hut. There are many like it, but this one is mine. No, that's not even worth it. Alright, let me... keep going here. Let me go fix my hammer real quick. I forgot, I have a little... I had this little hut over here that I could have used to sleep in, but I completely forgot about it. Do 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 do. Do do. Okay. Let's go. The forest is moving. Oh no. Well, I'm cold, naked, and afraid. And I'm about to be attacked by lots of stuff. Oh, there's a brute. Don't worry, I'm coming. Oh. Backstab. I poke. No! Oh, jeez. Okay, let's not get hit by the brute again. Turns out when you're naked, you take a lot of damage. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. The brute always has multiple shaman healing it? Yeah. Hey, it's a greyling. I can kill those. I poke. Pokey pokey. Ooh, another brute. Another brute. I'm gonna run in circles. Hey, a greyling. Woo! Staggered the shaman. Oh god, I got hit by a rock and it hurt a lot. The forest rests. Okay. Alright, bird. Leave me alone. It doesn't much look like the forest is resting. Okay. We're good. You've been invaded. Thanks for the update. I didn't notice. Hey, puke berries. Thanks for the help. Alright. Hup. Back to building. So many shinies, yeah. Lots of Grey Dwarf eyes. Just what everybody wanted. Yeah. Some folks have actually taken the time to make clothes. Which, you know, seems a little silly to me, personally. But to each their own. We all have our own way of playing the game. You could eat another bite. I could, in fact, eat another bite. Missing requirement. Oh, I went out of range of the workbench. I'm gonna have to put another one down. And I don't know what would be better to use here. The walls and the poles they both take 2, so it's like the wall seems to work just as well. I figured that out. Thank you, Jube. Okay, so we could put a thatch ridge here. I might take the ridge out of the center section, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So then I'm gonna have to do posts here, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you. One of the difficulties with not having higher tier items not having, so there's core wood, if you're not familiar, there's core wood, which gives you bigger pieces. It's basically just like the shaved trunks of trees, so they're significantly larger. And it gives you more options and stronger supports and things, which is cool. Gotta put these down here, because that looks silly. Okay. And then there's like iron reinforced structures and things like that, as well as like stone columns and things you can make later on, which we'll get to. But I want to get the basics of this section down. And we can always pull out some of the supports later on and replace them with stronger stuff. Like a lot of these ones in the center, these center columns, I'll probably be able to replace if we put stronger stuff on the side and then run some structural supports angled into the middle. We'll be able to pull out these beams later on. But they're needed for now. Because if you're not familiar with the game, the color coding system, when you see that it's orange, that means that it's not well supported. And as you get down to green, that means it's safe. But once you get into red, if it's bright red, that means it might at some point collapse. So it needs to be reinforced. All right. It's a really interesting... It's not really unforgiving. It just makes you have to pay attention to structure. You can kind of get away with some silly stuff, not to the extent that you can in something like Minecraft, but it's still really fun to tinker with and build, and it adds just a really fun like engineering element to your builds that I enjoy a whole lot. Okay. There's that. So then it is 1, 2, and post. So that's a post on top of a half wall. Okay. So let's put a half wall in. Like so. And then we'll put that post up like so. And then this is going to be 45s down to there. Yeah, that'll be all right. I don't need it to be, because I'm going to have so much building going around the outside. This particular one doesn't need to be super deep. Plus, there's skeletons right there in that fort, and I don't really want to aggro those. So this will work. Because this will be a lot of room inside, and then once we can get better materials and clear out some of these support pillars, it'll be a really big... It's going to be a really big house no matter what, but... It is very satisfying, but it can also be incredibly frustrating. Oh, did I not? I didn't snap that one to... Or did I? I didn't. That one's off center. Interesting. That's what happens when you build in the dark. Overall, I think any frustrations that I have with the building system in this are outweighed by how much fun I have with it. Like, full stop. It's just too much fun. Way too much fun. Alright, so kind of like what I did here, I want to do a larger opening like that. I think coming off of these pieces, so that we have like a big almost like a big picture window overlooking this whole like bay and stuff. Do you get everything back in this game? Yes. If you break stuff down, you get 100% return. Except for wood burning in a fire, yeah. Yep. Stuff that is consumed. Which is also very nice. Like, not getting everything back that you use is just a frustrating experience. Oh, I have... Why do I have 50 stone on me? What was I doing? Oh, probably from the raid. Don't really have anything else I can put in here to lighten my load. It'd be cool if eating was like that. You want to build a dock? Yeah, we have a couple. I know Sothra built a big dock. I haven't gone on a tour yet. Probably this weekend when we go to fight the Elder. I'll poke around and check out what everybody has put together. I'm excited to see what folks have done. Alright, I don't know if this is actually going to work. Did I look at the spacing on this? Yeah, it should work. Should do. Via dumb luck. And not really planning what you're doing and just slapping stuff together and hoping that it works. Your dock is actually a straight shot across the ocean from me? Okay. Dun, dun. Okay, that actually worked out really well. I might... no, I'll keep going with the plan that I had. I don't want to change it now. I think it's going to work well, though. It should. It should. It should. I'm probably going to have to do... I'm going to need to do supports going this way, too. Here. And here. To get the roof pieces right. When you get the cartography table up, you'll have an easy harbor. Nice. With the portal hub, it should make getting around easy. But sailing in this game is just like building. It's very relaxing and enjoyable. You know, minus the terrible things that happen. But yeah, it's very nice. Oh, you know what I could do? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to build a deck going out of that. All right. I need roof. There and there and there and there. And then there and there. And then I'm going to have to do mess around with the inside angles and stuff. A full longship hold of stone piles on you once you get in the swamp. Yee. No, no, no. No. Up. No, up. No, up. Okay. Let's make a work platform. There we go. Okay. Hang on, that one's going to have to break out to the 45 inside corner. Right here. Okay. And then you go there. And then another 45 inside right there. Boom. Nice. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. Okay. Hey, remember when I said I was gonna prep for the Elder? I should probably do that. But, you know, it'll be fine, right? Just fight him naked. I'll be fine. Okay. Prepping for my death runs. We need a forge? Yeah. We all we all know who's gonna kill it, and it's gonna be Jube. Well, yeah. The tentative plan, if you didn't see on Discord, is Saturday afternoon my time. So, like, approaching nowish, maybe a couple hours from nowish on Saturday afternoon. That is my tentative plan. It's going to depend on my kids' schedules. The weather looks like it's going to be bad, so I probably don't have to do lacrosse practice. So we'll see. See how that ends up shaking out. Okay. Should I put one here? Yeah, let's make that. Frame it out. Nice. You have enough ancient seeds for at least one summon? Okay, good. I thought about that. There's a spawner out behind my house. So if it comes down to needing it, there's at least one more over here. Did you prep for the Elder? No, I just put trim on my house. Not even my full house, just the one part of my house that I actually built today. Looks like an angry Ent face, doesn't it though? He's very upset. Located by your workshop, which has Eikthyre's head mounted on the front. Nice. Is that just because you've played too much Storybook Brawl, Twigs, that you're just seeing trees everywhere? I really hope they do something to address the strength of trees in that game, because it's getting a little ridiculous. Welcome to the final round, and your opponent is playing trees. More like the sheriff from the Cars Pixar movie. That's fair. It's an angry Ent face made from trees, yeah. So it's extra. Alright, so if I had a good fire pit, I could put it right here. One of the ones you need iron for, I could put right here. But I don't have it. Do I have any stone? I need more stone. Let me go grab some of my stone. I'll raise it up and do a non-cool fire pit. And then we'll replace it down the line. Holy wood! My yard is filled with... It's become a lumber yard. Boom, boom. Up a little more. Up a little more. Okay. What? What do you want from me? I look every day of my 40 years. I feel old today. More so than usual. Still won't be enough wood? It will not. Not even close. Okay. So then knock out those two sections of roof. And we'll have to go up and put a chimney on there. Which means I can move my bed. I'm gonna take down this hut. Move my bed over here. Looking older than usual today, too. Thank you, Gandalf. I appreciate it. Coral City, how's it going? Thought you were like 26. I get that a lot. Look forward to turning 40 next year so that the gray hairs on your beard have an explanation other than stress. My chin, like this whole section, has been like white since I was like 25. It's pretty ridiculous. I have probably like 30% of the hair on my head is gray, but it just blends in with my natural hair color, so you can't really tell. Which definitely infuriates Wifeboat to no end. How do I want to do this? Do it this way. Ooh. Choked out by smoke. Hair is going to be gone before it's gray. Let's do this. So if I do that and that, and then run you across here, then it should let me... Nope, I want to go on the other side. Whoop. Missing require... No! Okay. Then I can take that down and that down. And that down. Whoa, 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 whoa. That should work. Take care, FLC. Have a good lunch. Okay. Speaking of, that's done. Let me put down my bed, so I don't forget that. Bed is too exposed. No, it is not. There we go. Okay. So speaking of that, Wifeboat is about to get home with the kiddos, so that is where I am going to have to wrap up for today. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. We're going to stream from the Valheim server around once a week, every week. So, and keep in mind, we're going to be killing the Elder this weekend. So if you want to take part in that, hop in a Discord, and all that stuff. And we're probably going to do that on Saturday. So tomorrow is Flex Friday. We're going to be starting out the day with Long Winter. If you haven't seen that, it looks like Animal Crossing mixed with Rust. So I'm very excited to try that out. We'll be trying that out tomorrow. As well, we might jump into something else as well towards the end of the stream tomorrow, depending on how much time I have. So that's all I got. Keep in mind, we'll be getting back to Chrono Trigger, my first ever playthrough of Chrono Trigger on Monday as well. So that's what we'll be picking that playthrough up as well. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hang out after the credits. We're going to raid somebody and spread that tug love. So until tomorrow I might start at 9:30 again tomorrow morning just to get a little extra time since the kids have a half day. So until tomorrow, have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I'll see you bright and early on Friday morning for Flex Friday. So until then, as always, as ever, remember, be good to each other. Bye, everybody.